Hey guys, what's up? This is Chris from StormLifestyle. First of all, let me apologize for the boring background in my attic right now. Originally I wanted to shoot this video outside as well, but it's getting too damn cold. This is going to be part 3 of the Effective Nutrition for Body Recomposition series. In this article, which is linked in the description below, I'm discussing goal setting and what you should prioritize when you decide to go on a journey towards a body recomposition. In the previous part I discussed why it is very important to understand the fundamental principle of energy balance and the laws of thermodynamics. Basically, it all boils down to being in a caloric or an energy surplus, you will gain weight. If you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. It is with this information in mind that we can set a clear goal to either go cutting or bulking, so losing fat or gaining muscle. We should focus on one of these two goals because doing them simultaneously basically ends up in spinning your wheels and it's not really worth it. So it is with a clear goal in mind that we can optimize our lifestyle through our diet, through our training, etc. So what is it that you should do? Should you bulk or should you cut? I'm going to give you my personal opinion and recommendations here, and it's basically going to be based solely on your starting physique, on your starting frame. Let's get one thing straight. It's good to be in a healthy body fat level for most of your training career and most of your life. Why? It has many health benefits. I explain some of them in the article below. Optimize nutrient partitioning. Your insulin sensitivity is better. The leaner you are, the longer you can stay in a mass gaining phase, because if you decide to bulk when fat, chances are you'll just end up getting fatter. So, there is a healthy body fat range to stay in. What is this healthy body fat range? For the male, this is somewhere between 8 to 15% body fat. Women, you can add 10% to these margins, somewhere around 15 to 25% is a nice sweet spot to stay in. So, bulk or cut. Let's start with the scenario of carrying a lot of body fat. So, if you're either overweight, you're obese, or you're simply not that happy with the amount of fat mass you're carrying around with you, simply cut down to a lean base. It's as simple as that. Scenario number 2, you're skinny, you're lean, you don't have a lot of body fat, bulk. Scenario number 3, you're skinny fat. That kind of sucks, and I wish you the best. It's basically a flip a coin type decision you should make, whether to bulk or cut. My opinion, get lean, then start gaining mass on your solid lean frame. So it basically boils down to this. Most of your training life you want to stay at a healthy body fat level. What about diving below 8% body fat? This is completely fine to do, like for a photo shoot, for a tricking sampler, for a bodybuilding show, something like that. Other than that, I would personally not recommend trying to stay shredded all year round. Here's a picture of me at various body fat percentages. I've been all over the place. The most left picture, I guess I'm around 6 to 7% body fat here. In the second picture, I would estimate myself at around 12% body fat. Between 8 to 15% is what I recommend. That's the sweet spot for making gains. When you basically reach the end of a bulking phase, as you can see in my third picture, I'm about 15%-ish there. That should mark the end of a gaining phase, in my opinion. Dedicate a good amount of time to each phase, to each goal. This is why it's important to have a short-term goal. It's fine to have like, oh, I want to end up looking like this somewhere in the far future. So get your diet right for this week, get your training right for this week, and work on your body recomposition in this fashion. And that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I gave some decent information on whether you should bulk or cut, and that you can make a good decision for yourself based on the information that I gave you. Thanks a lot for watching. Please let me know what you thought of the video. See you in the next part, where I'll be discussing how to set calories for your goal. See you.